Hello nice people, let's check what you can do in Tolgee translation view. So let's say I'm a translator and I would like to translate this hello string from English to German. So I'm gonna click to the German string, which is empty now, and I can type the translation in, or I can choose from the suggestions from translation memory or from machine translation. I can see that I already have hello translated in my project. So I have like 100% similarity with string from another key. So I probably would like to use this one, but I also can use this one, which is from the same project, but has much less similarity. It has just 55%. I also can use the machine translation suggestions, like this hello from AWS or this hello from DeepL. They are all the same, but for the more complex strings, it would be different. There are three different states in Tolgee platform. There's untranslated, translated, and reviewed. To mark translation as reviewed, you have to click this reviewed button next to the translation. To make it translated again, you can hit it again. There are also several flags in the platform. For example, if I change this hello, which is source translation, for the other translations for this key, then all the translations will be marked as outdated. So we add hello mama here, and when I save it, the German translation was marked as outdated. To fix that, to remove the outdated flag, I can also add the string here. So by modifying the string, it's updated and the outdated flag is removed. You may also find translations tagged with different tag, and that's machine translation tag or translation memory tag. That happens when the string is automatically translated by auto translation feature. So here I can see that this Spanish string was translated automatically with translation memory. In this German string, I can see that this was automatically translated with AWS machine translation provider, and this one was translated with DeepL. This project is pretty small, it has just 7 keys, but if I would manage a larger project, then I would probably need some tools how to get to the translation I want to edit. So to this I can use, for example, this search field, where when I type something, like for example hello, it will filter my keys to only the keys containing hello string. This is great for looking for several keys really quickly. But I also can use this filter, so I can filter the strings by tags, I can filter the strings by namespaces, or I can filter the strings by states. So for example, if I would like to see everything which is untranslated in Spanish, or I can find every key which has no translation in Spanish, I can use this untranslated state filter, and then I can find everything which is not translated there. Another cool feature of Tolgee is screenshots. I can upload screenshots for each key, and then I can find out where the key is in the page. To get to the screenshots, I can use this camera button. I can see that the hello key has assigned one screenshot, and I can open it by clicking it. When the translation is opened, I can see 3 tabs. There is Edit tab, Comments tab, and History tab. In the Comments tab, I can add comments. I can see comments and the count of unresolved comments next to the icon button here. So I have 2 unresolved comments. To resolve the comment, to mark it that it's done, that it's not relevant anymore, I can hit this resolve button. So now there is 0 unresolved comments. In the History tab, I can see the history of changes to this translation. So for example, if I edit the key, like this hola mama, then in the History tab, I can see that I edit this mama. I can also turn off these differences, and now I can see just pure strings, so I cannot see the difference between the state before and after. Some keys of the project are also tagged with some tag. For example, this hello key is tagged by draft tag. I can add text by clicking plus button. The keys can also be structured to namespaces. To edit key namespace, I can open this key editation dialog and set the namespace. So for example, homepage for this one. I hit save, and now my key is in the homepage namespace. To navigate in this view, you can use arrows. To modify translation state, hit Command E on Mac or Ctrl E on Windows or Linux. And that's it. Now you can use translation view of Tolgee platform. Happy translating!